Yo, my people, I am back with part 2, and this time, hopefully my volume is a lot better, because I have been told that my volume was kind of trash last episode. Yeah, I should really start sorting these things out before they become an issue. But yeah, last time we started on our adventure. However, we came to a roadblock when I realized they moved the block unscrew chip. However, today I am going to look up where it is. So yeah. So literally no guides out for where the stupid chip is. It keeps bringing me to the classic Fnaf World 1, so I guess we're just gonna look around. Repel battles. Not what I need. Okay, what chips are we even missing? We're missing... Oh, that is actually a lot of red chips. Did I forget to get block unscrew? Is it actually in the same location? That would be actually stupid if I forgot to get block unscrew. Hold on. So for those of you who do not remember last episode or did not watch it because of how bad my audio was, again, that one is purely my fault. I am sorry. We got to the button bosses, and we were able to take out 3. But I couldn't take out 2 of them because they had unscrewed. It kept telling my guys do that. Like, even if the audio is kind of wrong there, at least go back and watch those battles, because you can see that they were a massive step up, even the ones I beat, from the rest of the game. And since block unscrew is theoretically allowed in my rule set, because there is no move that outright unscrews it, for to do the job as well. It is totally fine. As a reminder of the rule set, again, because not everything is here's the gist. I am allowed to use anything at my disposal as long as it is luck-based. If it is not luck-based, however, if it is the only thing that can do said thing, like block unscrew being the only chip that can block unscrew, of course, then it's allowed. There is only one exception, and since we are doing that exception, I will go ahead and say what it is. Security Owl and Auto Shield. That's the one fight in which you are allowed to bring a chip a move can do too, and that's purely because of alarm. I would say that auto shield is banned for that boss fight, but not only would you have to get super lucky just to get auto shield, but you also have to get lucky and hoping that he doesn't one-shot your characters, which, as you see, is kind of happening in my how long there's also because of the dependency following that time it was fine, but like that's a whole team wiped out. So, yeah. Now, for those who, again, weren't there or don't remember, the bosses we missed were in the mine and the other mine. We are going to be suffering throughout the rest of this game, so don't be surprised if a lot more time is spent on these bosses. This episode, we're just gonna finish the main story. Oh, right. I guess I should also say this. You are not allowed to skip any encounter, which is why I'm not. This is just so it's fully. Oh, and only allowed to use randomized fight as well. The reason block 50 is allowed is because it's random what enemies you get, and they have different HPs. Or, no, different attack stats. So it kind of counts. Anyway, first boss. If I get good moves and not these absolutely like those healing moves that kept going away as soon as I got them.
Thank you for depositing 5 points.
But yeah, you see how even with that, he one-shots our team. I have no idea why, honestly. No idea. Because I don't remember any bosses in this game just one-shotting your team. It could just because of who I'm using, but I feel like that can't be it because it's the wild card character. Like, I don't think they're just showing it off to be like, oh, there's actually a second wild card character, and it would just kind of be dumb for it to just be you. There would be another one. Oh, let's talk about the game. Since again, 1.6, I have to say, is a really good version. However, I do have a few names. I don't know if it's really fair, but I feel like the old way of getting them is so much better. And I don't mean like the old way of hearing them. I mean like what they look like. Like, why? Oh, wait, can I actually forget to turn off? Thank you. I couldn't even use my dang move. Of course I get that. Yeah, we're not. Yeah. As you can see, the main issue is not being able to reliably get heal moves and use them in time. Oh, also chips. Yeah. Yeah. Evercomp, these are random, technically. So that's why those two are allowed, by the way. There we go, that's 3. Kind of forgot what Pearl does, but I'm pretty sure it's a good thing. My only issue with 1.6, honestly, is I believe slide get the because unlike y'all, I actually like clock ending. And I literally could not get the dude to spawn no matter what in the first one. And I, like, don't even get it, because this is the first version where fan is actually available. So why did you make something that was previously available no longer available? Maybe you mean Universe End? Not bad. Party favors move. Not a good feeling move, but it's a good
You win some, you lose some.
Probably, not either, but getting close. Of course. That's another issue. You literally can't get attacks in time because you can't use Speed Song. Luckily, though, another pearl. In fact, I think that's why this challenge is so hard. The game expects you to actually have a decent strategy, so spamming every move in the game is just a random lottery of if the game decides you have a good enough strategy. Kinda scared for Scott. Good thing we're not doing him today, because he's not part of the main story. He's part of if you choose to do hard mode, which, I mean, this is hard. I guess that's another reason. I chose to do this in hard mode, which is obviously going to be hard. Oh yeah, another thing. I hate how they changed. How they changed it from being a revival to just being and while I guess that makes
You win
sense,
some, you lose some.
it also is just kind of boring. Yeah, we're not winning this time. Like, this is just luck to see how long I survive now. Like, we need good damage fast if we ever want to win this sort of thing. Just look at this. Like, any song would make this so much easier, but again, that's luck-based, so... yeah. Oh yeah, let's talk about Crying Child. They absolutely butchered Crying Child in this update. Like, he's good, but they ruined the entire point of him. Now he's just another fighter. Before, he was like your stat booster, and you had to choose, like, okay, what stat do I want to make sure is still around by the next time it's Crying Child's turn? Or do I want some gift boxes? Now it's just like, oh, gift boxes, or do I want every single ability? Like, that kind of just makes it more broken.
Depositing 5 points.
Like, immediately is kind of... to fight against that, honestly. Unless... no, I don't have that, though. I knew this was going to be hard, but I didn't think it was going to be this hard just to get to Security Owl. I thought Security Owl, as Security Owl, would be the main issue. Alright, I think that's 5, so I have Pearl. Please tell me. Yes! Okay. I don't know what the Pearl does, but as long as it's good, I'm happy. I don't even know what leveling up Toy Box does. Alright, attempt number something. That's actually good. Armor Song. Yes. Yes! Alright, that is 1 2 Bam. And I don't even think that was the pearl that did that. I think that was the one lucky roll on Armor Song. Because we got that stat boost, we basically won. This was totally who knows? Of course, I get strong in the battle that doesn't. I don't know how the random works every time. Like, are you higher levels, you get stronger moves in general? Now, the issue with this one is that we have another boss to fight before we even get to fight. Of course, we have the pearl, all of the rangers, and I guess block 50, which barely does anything. I guess technically, whoops. Technically, I did say blocks were allowed. Oh my god. I did say blocks were allowed. Let me use my blocks. And I forgot to... I'm just having a fumble. But yeah, it tanks 70% of damage, and I said it was allowed because enemies' damage is random. And their attacks are random. I know it's not a very good thing, but listen, I'm tired of being one-shot with no chance of survival. You do not get how much Alright, that's an extra turn. Hot cheese. Okay. Sure. If you're wondering what my plan is now, why I was doing that, frankly, I don't know what I was trying to do. Uh-oh. You. Oh, no. Yes, Endo Army. It would be funny if I did this on the first try. Damn. Woo. We beat it. We got close to beating it last episode, but because of the unscrew, I decided to do the same thing with the other boss. Really dislike unscrew in the insta kills against you. So, one of the rules was I cannot switch from toy box. The reason for that is because I know someone's going to be like, Oh wait, isn't the Fredbear battle random? Wouldn't that still be good to do? I already thought of the Fredbear battle, and no, we are not doing it. I don't care what you think. You will be just like Nightmare Endo if you even think about saying I should do this battle. Because... Shut up! Alright. So here's what our loadout is going to be. I don't think they have Unscrew. So... or Jump Scare. So this is going to be our main source damage. Like I said, Auto Shield is allowed purely for this fight. And... what is really allowed here? Is auto regen random? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. How does auto regen work in Fnaf world? Passive. Is it random when it happens, or is it just a set amount of time? Where is it? Endless defense, endless, and the speed, ever comment, auto gift boxes, auto periodically. Okay. Ruling here. I do not know if auto regen is allowed. Y'all can tell me if it isn't. But just to be safe, I am going to equip something else. Steady, no. Block, unscrew, I don't... Hot cheese, curse. I really don't know. So, block, jump scare, why not? So I'm not... Day? Okay. So let me explain something. Before, I had a bit of trouble deciding if this was allowed, but since then, I have actually come to a decision. Here's my reason for it. I technically never switched from box, and that was what was decided. As long as I am not actively switching for the option, I think it should be allowed. Because then you don't fully lock the pendant. It also means I don't just restart battles when I come. The sad thing means this is not going to be as interesting of a battle as I thought. It's funny because the first battle was literally going to be the hardest. But, I don't really care. The game gave me the W. The game gave me the W. Plus, this is probably neat. Oh! Oh, I was actually... No, you don't. I am not letting you And boxes are back. I think that one still holds the team, but Fnaf just doesn't. Yeah. I've always assumed Again, we literally have two of the best healers in the game, right? But two of the worst attackers, and we are doing leagues better, at least in my opinion, than whatever was going on with the box thing. It took literal phantoms to, spoiler alert, I think are the worst in order to make a battle at least somewhat bearable again. That's how the random move thing is. So, if you're thinking of choosing the team by selecting Boybox as your sole companion, sure, you may get a good move every once in a while, but you will be suffering. I'm literally only really surviving because I have gotten one victory match. Of course, as you can see here, we are not doing too good on the damage. We're not even halfway done. So, you know what? Who I think my leader in the game. So for least favorite, I would have to say Wither Freddy. Mainly because he doesn't have enough attacks in my base Fnaf role. I'm judging this off base Fnaf. I haven't really looked at everyone's moveset in the latest update. Only the people I'm on the first playthrough. And I guess these people now. But yeah. The worst, because if he's the last one that himself, and there's also just the general fact that Phantom Freddy in general doesn't really add much that other Phantoms can't add, but with a lot of people seem to forget like the strategy making of this game. About that as in, I'm talking about that as in the strategy of like, why would you have Phantom Freddy on your team when there are actively better choices who do almost the exact same thing, but and also attack if you sure, basic Fnaf role is not hard enough to learn. But still, it's one of the most lag-heavy things. We get on this team. You are not listening. You are now, if I a bad character, who do I really like? I like how diverse the original Prime Child's moveset is. Instead of actively being an attacker with an attacking power, which, while yes, I did give Phantom Freddy Flash more, they have an instant revive button. A literal instant revive button that literally makes things all better. So now that he has this on, what else can he do? And they'll just spam this box? No! That is actually really cool, my that could rival it. If you don't know how good they're bad. Amazing. That is the reason I dislike what they did here. Because it just doesn't feel like a crying child character. Oh, did I mention shares a trait with Freddy? Although I get what they were trying to go for. Because, like, if there's a rougher version of the character that can be then you don't want him to have an attack right? Because anyway. So that's how you win with the Toy Box Only challenge. Don't look at who we have on the team. I promise you, this was Toy Box. He just sort of... I don't even know if they leveled up or Toy Box leveled up. Hold up. Actually, I guess that's a good thing. If Toy Box leveled up, then I guess... Alright, let's head over to Lolbit. Level 1. So this dude leveled up. It doesn't count you as using that character. So I guess that's that. Let's change it to the old version. Let's see the final boss with the old version. I was going to save this for like a part 3. But we've barely hit 40. One attempt. I'll give this one attempt. The reason I don't really want things to go past 40 minutes is because of how long it takes to upload the dang videos then. Anyway, let's give our attempt. Sure you played the game already. I'm playing it on hard mode. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Let's see if we somehow do this first attempt. I guess if it's fourth wall does the exact. Oh, you have alarm too. Then it's justified. How did everyone come back? Dang! Big armor song. Most of my HP. But yeah, I guess, what's another one on the first attempt? Is steel sound just useless on this? Or is that what sometimes heals you?
You win some, give me some.
What is that? Strength? this is the end of the road, isn't it? Not bad for a first attempt. Fortunately, that's the only attempt we have time for right now, because of my unfortunate timing in recording this video. So, see you guys next time, in which we beat Scott and maybe Chipper.